This video podcast is brought to you by McCarter Online.
The play is about the unlikely but true friendship between Muhammad Ali and Stepin Fetchit. These two icons that you would think are on opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of their public persona. I don't know if everyone knows. I assume everyone knows Muhammad Ali. Yeah. I don't know if everyone knows who Stepin Fetchit is. Stepin Fetchit was basically a character in the movies, late 20s, early 30s, played by an actor by the name of Lincoln Perry. And it kind of made famous or made infamous the kind of stereotypical image of the African-American lazy man. You know what I mean? And at that time, that was really, there weren't too many roles that African-Americans could play. So this was one of the archetypes that you were allowed to play in early Hollywood. So Stepin Fetchit was one of these kind of, along with like Hattie McDaniel and some of these other early pioneers, you know? And that's all I knew about it. I just knew the image, the stereotype. And most people, I'm sure, know who Muhammad Ali is. You never know, but you know. So these two people that seemed on opposite ends of the spectrum to me, you know, Muhammad Ali being the epitome of strength and manhood and power and blackness, and Stepin Fetchit on the other end as being, you know, buffoonery and Uncle Tom and all these kind of, you know, names that we associate with that character. They were friends at a real critical time. And so that's kind of what the play is about. The play is about how do you control your image? How do you define your image, or how do you redeem your image? And that's just a little bit about the struggle and what it's about.
This podcast has been brought to you by McCarter Theater in Princeton, New Jersey. For tickets, call 609-258-ARTS or visit www.mccarter.org.